The buildings at Taliesin West resonate with the surrounding desert through rustic stones, dramatic shadows, and the contrast of water. Wright's groundbreaking design still inspires visitors.
He's uniquely American, and he wanted to break from us just copying.
So I have a niece and a nephew that are both young architects, and I mean, they're all drawn to those that came before.
The Frank Lloyd Wright Foundation reports that it costs over $1 million annually to preserve this National Historic Landmark. Taliesin West is billed as a desert masterpiece. The Frank Lloyd Wright Foundation that oversees the home also supports a school of architecture. The students use the same drafting hall where Wright himself designed New York's Guggenheim Museum. His apprentices half a century ago helped build Taliesin West. While preservation efforts are always ongoing, Director of Preservation Fred Prozillo says it's time for a major renovation.
Taliesin West being built in the 30s and 40s, out in the desert, constructed by young apprentices that were learning by doing. That was Wright's great motto: learning plumbing, learning electrical work by actually installing it. Some of these systems are now at the end of their life expectancy.
Prozillo says renovations will stay true to history, except for one of Wright's key styles.
He used this place as a laboratory, and it was ever-changing. And he asked his apprentices, well, I think we should change this. Let's take down that wall. We don't continue that tradition of change and removing things. We're now in a position where we're trying to keep Taliesin West for future generations.
Half an hour from Taliesin West is a historic resort the foundation calls one of the world's best examples of a luxury hotel strongly influenced by Frank Lloyd Wright. The Arizona Biltmore was designed by one of Wright's students. For these Biltmore blocks, Wright was an on-site consultant, and he designed this stained glass mural. Public Relations Director Sarah Moran says another reminder of Wright's influence is the Aztec Room.
You can see the beautiful Biltmore block all the way around, the gold leaf ceiling and the copper beams. We've really tried to keep this room looking like it did back then.
Moran says that any beautiful historic building becomes a time capsule, and that makes it worth preserving. For VOA News, I'm Shelley Schlender in Phoenix, Arizona.